The Incredible Hulk. Turning point. In which a great new chapter dawns in the unforgettable saga of the world's most misunderstood misanthrope. Another bombastic bullpen triumph. Only mighty Marvel could combine the matchless talents of Smilin' Stan Lee writer, magnificent Marie Severin, illustrator, Frank Giacoia, inker, Artie Simek, letterer, featuring one of the most startling surprises of the season. When you least expect it, you're gonna gasp at the sudden appearance of a wildly sensational guest star overshadowing politics, civil rights, sports, or the draft. There is one subject which has taken the entire nation by storm. Tonight, as it has done every night for the past month, the entire world nervously wonders, where is the Incredible Hulk? The super-powerful green-skinned giant was last seen during his fateful battle with the deadly abomination, but since his triumph over that mysterious menace, he has vanished from human sight. General Ross, since your missile command is conducting such an intensive search, would you care to tell the public? No comment. Now stand aside, Blasset. I've a job to do. The missile base where the Hulk fought his final battle is still off-limits to all but military personnel. Hold it, mister. That's as far as you go. Until the Hulk is found, we're operating under maximum security. So ends my on-the-spot broadcast. Now, stand by for a special message. All citizens are urged to report any information concerning the whereabouts of Dr. Banner or his alter ego, the Incredible Hulk. Although the Hulk has recently aided us, he is too uncontrollable, too unpredictable to roam the streets unchecked. All citizens are asked to study this scale model replica of the most powerful human alive. If you sight him, do not repeat, do not approach him personally. Rush to the nearest phone and call your local FBI office, National Guard unit, or nearest police precinct. Your government has also established a new top priority phone number for instant action. Bruce, my darling, what are they doing to you? Why won't they leave you alone? Betty, you've got to get hold of yourself. Crying won't help. But Glenn, they never stop hounding him. He isn't a monster. He isn't. He's the kindest, gentlest, most brilliant man on earth. Can't they realize that? Can't they see how they're persecuting him? Betty, you're talking about Bruce Banner. Have you forgotten that he's also the Hulk? Look at him. Imagine if he went on a rampage. But he can't help being the Hulk. He doesn't want to be. It was all an accident, a ghastly, nightmarish accident. If only you could somehow forget him. How much longer can I stand by, hopelessly in love with you, while your heart belongs to a man who is half monster? But what of Rick Jones, the youth whose life Bruce Banner had saved during that dread explosion which first transformed the famous scientist into the Hulk? Calling Teen Brigade. Rick Jones, calling Teen Brigade. Report your progress in Operation Find the Hulk. If he's anywhere within reach of radio, one of my ham buddies is sure to learn of it. I'm standing by for sequence reports. No sign of him here in the Dallas area. Rick will keep trying. Have monitored every broadcast between La and Frisco. No trace of Doc Banner or the Hulk. All Southern brigadiers report same thing, no news. No change in Midwest, all still quiet. Overseas roundup via shortwave just completed. No sign of him in Europe, over and out. Suggest contacting brigadiers in Mexico and South America. And, as the entire nation, if not the world, maintains a tense, unceasing vigil, one silent figure walks the shadowy side streets of New York, virtually unnoticed. Another few minutes and I will be there. I pray I found the right ingredients at last, for time is running out. I dare not fail. Everything depends upon what the next few hours will bring. They watch me wherever I go, all of them. Perhaps they suspect that I'm harboring some awesome secret. But it's better that they never know, for not even their darkest suspicions could be as frightening as the grim, fateful truth. Safe at last! Safe? What a ridiculous, insane jest! So long as I live, there can be no safety. But at least, here in the shadows, I'm free to remove this accursed disguise. Who would ever have dreamt, only a few short years ago, that the world-famous atomic expert, Dr. Bruce Banner, would be the object of the greatest manhunt of all? Who would have dreamt that I would one day share the identity and the menace of the most powerful brute alive? But I mustn't allow myself the luxury of self-pity. There's too much to do. This was the one missing ingredient I needed. It's the one thing that may cure me forever. The one thing that may let me remain Bruce Banner till the day I die. Or which may turn me into the Hulk once more, never to become human again. But no matter what happens, I've got to chance it. I can't go on this way any longer, being half man and half monster. All through the long, lonely night, the tortured scientist labors on, until, at last, it's finished. Now there can be no turning back. By harnessing the gamma energy in the skies above, the next few minutes will tell the story. It was a gamma bomb that first turned me into the Hulk. All that remains is to see if those same mysterious rays can undo the terrible thing they have done. If I succeed, it means I need never fear to take Betty in my arms again. And if I fail, then she can finally forget me, for I'll remain the Hulk forever. Something's happening. My entire body feels as though I've touched 1,000 live wires. It's like no sensation I've ever felt before. It failed. I can feel it. Nothing has changed. My chemical makeup is the same as before. The gamma radiation is still in my bloodstream. I didn't destroy it. This means I'll still keep changing from Bruce Banner to the Hulk and back again. For as long as I live. If only the shock had finished me, I'd have been better off. But now there's no hope, there's nothing left, I've no place to turn. I'll be shunned and hated and hounded till the end of my days. But I dare not even get upset, for when I get tense, my heartbeat quickens. And my pulse rate speeds up, triggering the horrible change. Oh no. It's happening again, I can feel it. I mustn't let it, can't change now. Don't want to be the Hulk again, don't want to be a monster. I'll fight it, willpower. I'll use all my willpower, won't give in. Getting bigger, stronger, can feel the power surging. I'm not puny Bruce Banner anymore. Can't wear small shoes, small shirt. I'm too big, too powerful. They were good enough for Banner. But I'm not the weakling Banner. I'm the Hulk. Nothing that lives can stop me. Hey, what's going on in there? What's all that racket? How do you expect anyone to get any sleep around here? I got a good mind to bust in there and mop up the floor with you. And if you don't stop stomping around that way, I'll do it. So Hulk makes too much noise, does he? In a fit of pure bestial rage, one blow shatters the device which Bruce Banner had been labouring over for weeks. Oh no! Is that what I was threatening? Like some swiftly soaring behemoth, the incredible Hulk hurtles skyward, propelled by the thrust of the most powerful legs on Earth. Seemingly without purpose, without conscious thought, the raging rampager leaps across the city as the hue and cry from those below spreads like wildfire. It's the Hulk! He's in the air right above us! Somebody's got to stop right him. With that monster at large, nobody is safe. Within seconds, the evening skies above the sprawling metropolis are ablaze with shrill, probing fingers of light, as one urgent purpose overshadows all else. Find the Hulk! And, as the grim, unceasing search continues, the titanic object of it all lands upon a lonely promontory across the murky Hudson. Lights in the sky. Men search for something. The same thing they always hunt. The same thing they always try to kill. They search for the Hulk. Why is there no place for the Hulk? Why is every man that lives my enemy? If only I could escape from here. If only I could go somewhere else. If the Hulk could only reach the stars. Suddenly, amazingly, as though in answer to the green Goliath's tortured prayer, a new light flashes through the sky, a light far different than all the others. Something flashing overhead can't be a plane, moving too fast. Turning, zooming around, with no noise, no sound of engines. Can only be one thing. Flying saucer from another world, from somewhere out there. Maybe those who fly it are different than other men. Maybe those in ship wouldn't hate the Hulk. Maybe they would take me with them. Then, moving with a blazing speed that belies his ponderous bulk, the indescribably powerful Leviathan hurls himself skyward once more, hardly daring to hope that somehow within the gleaming shape above he may find peace. Have to catch the saucer before it gets away. But no sooner does the Hulk get within hailing distance when... something forcing me back. Something stronger than Hulk. Can't let it escape. Nothing that lives can beat the Hulk. Nothing. Have to hold on, no matter what. But going so fast, can't see what I'm holding. Feels cold. Colder than anything Hulk ever felt before. Something hit me, can't hold on. Since he doesn't possess the power of actual flight, but merely leaps into the air whenever the force of that leap is broken, the Hulk can do nothing but plummet back to Earth. Falling down to ground. Can't stop myself. Seconds later, a battered, aching, green-skinned figure slowly lifts himself from the sunken pit of cement which his own gamma-powerful body had created. And then the burning, uncontrollable rage of the strongest mortal on earth begins to well and seethe and erupt into a blazing cauldron of white-hot, bestial fury. He's landing! He's coming right toward me. Nobody gets away with attacking the Hulk. No matter who he is or what he is, he must pay for that. But the figure who now faces the Incredible Hulk seems to be strangely, completely, utterly unmoved by the human engine of destruction who threatens him. No mere human threats, no possible earthly power can affect the destiny or stay the hand of the Silver Surfer. Prepare for super spectacle beyond mortal ken when this excitement-packed epic is Hulkenewed next issue. Next issue. Tales to Astonish. Number 93.